What listing agents want you to know when listing your home.
Let's talk about that.
Hi, Tom and Tonya Byrd here. Today we're going to talk about things a listing agent would like for you to know when listing your house.
That's right. And if your house is not selling in this hot real estate market right now, other than price, right? One of these things could be the culprit. So let's dive in. Let's start off with personal pictures. We always recommend that you take personal pictures off the wall.
There are a few reasons that you would like to do that. And number one, do you really want strangers looking at your family? Two, you want the buyer to come in and really feel at home, and seeing pictures of other people may not let them feel at home. And three, you don't want them focused on pictures of you. You want them focused on the house.
Yes, as a buyer agent, I can't tell you how many times I've had to redirect people away from looking at the pictures and redirect them to the room that we're standing in. It even happened to you. Before you got into real estate, we went and looked at a house one time. You saw somebody had gone to West Point and you were like really fascinated by that and wasn't even looking at the home.
Right.
And they're there to look at the home.
Exactly.
Pets. Take your little ankle biters with you when you're having a showing. There's nothing worse than coming in to seeing a cute little puppy dog all up in a cage, all in a tizzy barking its head off because it wants to protect the property, doesn't understand who these strange people are coming into their domain. So really taking the pets with you is key, I think. And if you're away, right, you've gone to work, taking them to a doggy daycare might be the solution.
Yes, and while I really love my puppy, a prospective buyer, maybe not so much. And another thing that you want to be really conscious about is potential stains and odors. It might be a good idea to have your agent or just a friend that can come in and give it literally a sniff test.
Yes, because you may be nose blind.
Right.
And so also doing a deep clean on the carpet if you have pets will also be helpful.
Speaking of stains, other aesthetics may hinder a buyer from seeing the potential of your home. Wallpaper, paint colors, for example. Remember the chalkboard paint house?
Oh yeah, we had a listing that had chalkboard paint in the formal living room on one wall. Now, they had converted that room into an office, and they were allowing their kids to do art with chalk on the walls. We got all kinds of weird feedback on that. It was the paint streaked?
What is this room for?
Right, it really confused people. And because all the other walls were white and we had this one dark, black, chalkboard looking wall, really made that wall feel like it was caving in on you and made the space really feel smaller. So really taking care of paint, getting rid of old wallpaper, taking care of anything that is cosmetic, loose doorknobs, things like that really can turn a buyer off.
Right, and when in doubt right now, agreeable gray is your friend.
Yes, it's a beautiful Sherwin-Williams paint color. We'll link below that link to that color. It's a great color to make any room neutral. Let's talk about putting your stuff away. So the main three items we always bring up no matter what is put away your drugs, legal or otherwise. Make sure your guns are put away, and your jewelry or any other kind of valuable items.
And also your personal items. I can't tell you, but we've had some very strange interactions at people's houses. I've stepped over underwear. I've had to look like I was going through the Matrix to try to walk through a living room one time. And you really just need to put that stuff away. And think about the bathroom. Put your toothbrushes and other personal items away. It's a clean vanity, and it really helps people visualize their stuff there.
Less is more. That's what I always say. If you can clean the tops off of everything in your vanities, in your kitchen, on top of your furniture, less is more. It really makes a house show much better.
Speaking of clutter, There are two places in the house that really can become clutter magnets, and most of you know what they are: the garage and closets. You really want potential buyers to come in and see the space. When you open up a closet and things fall out because it's so full, they can't even tell how much storage is in there. And the same for the garage.
Oh yeah, and I have walked into where boxes were this high in the garage and you can't even tell, is it a 2-car garage? If it is a 2-car garage, can I fit my F-150 in it? Because there's too many boxes. So when you get to that point, you know, a few boxes won't hurt, but when you get to where you just can't even see the garage, then that's where really getting a storage unit and putting your things in that so that the house shows much better and people can get an idea of the sizes of the closets and the garage is really key. Next up is lingering about. Don't linger about. Leave. Don't hang out in the house while buyers are coming around looking. It really makes them feel uncomfortable. They don't feel like they can open closet doors or cabinets, and so it's really a hindrance because they can't envision themselves because they feel like they're snooping. And I've had to really go and open doors for people because the seller was lingering about.
And in today's modern technology, don't virtually linger either. And I'm talking about Ring doorbells, your Alexa, or any other device, security systems that you may be able to listen. One, every house is not perfect for everybody. And if you listen and to all the comments that people make, you can drive yourself insane. Somebody's going to always have some objections, and one person can come in and absolutely hate something about the home, and then the next person that comes in absolutely loves it. Same item. So you really can't take any of those personal, and our advice is to just not even listen to it.
That's right. And don't think you're doing yourself a favor or the buyers because you might be helpful in answering questions that they might have. You actually could hinder your negotiations because you could get to talking too much and reveal your motivation for moving. And once that other agent or buyer knows your motivation, they can absolutely 100% use that against you when they're trying to negotiate a deal. So it's best to go away, make people feel comfortable, and don't hurt your negotiations.
So today we covered a few of the things that us as listing agents recommend that our clients do when they list their house.
Most definitely. And of course, we talked about some of the things we've ran into as buyers agents when maybe those people didn't listen to their listing agent when I'm certain they told them. So if you need help in the greater Atlanta area getting your house ready to sell, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be glad to help you. We're a husband and wife team. And of course, if you need help in this crazy buyer's market to try to win that next dream home, reach out to us. We're glad to help you as well. And we will see you guys next time. Bye. Do you want to know more about real estate? Be sure to watch this next video. And don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll know when I drop my next video.